Well, I've just come through some really heavy rain, and I spoke to Mandy. She's over the other side of the country, and the forecast was for the west side of the country to be better. So I'm going to head over there at about 3-hour drive from here, 2.5 to 3 hour drive, and then tomorrow I'm hoping I will be able to do Tenby. This is the route, about 120 miles, and it took me 2.5 hours. Well, there's Mandy's little Rosalie, a little Roma home, and there's Gwendolyn over there. And we're in the private pitch, which is all dog-proofed all the way round. And there comes Mandy, and the little dog is back from the... Oh, Tilly! Come on, Tilly! Come on! Come on, Luna! Hello! Well, it's Sunday morning, and I'm ready to go into Tenby. But I'm going to take you outside now and show you I've got a little bit of a problem. And I don't know how easy it's going to be to overcome it. I've mentioned it several times before, but these vans are notorious on wet grass because Gwendolyn is based on a short wheel-based van, and you can see the amount of overhang at the back. And then of course I've got the bicycle on the back as well, and they just do not like wet grass, loose gravel on a hill, because this is what happens. Look, she's standing virtually level, and yet she's stuck. It's ridiculous. I've got these mats which I'm going to try and use to get me going, and just hope that I don't slide sideways going out of the gate, because it's a tight fit. I took the bike off the back and it worked. Oh, Tenby certainly caters for all. These parking bays are extended ones, longer ones, motorhomes. I decided to park there rather than mess about looking for a parking place in town, and I just got to walk up a little way to get to the centre. And Tenby is a very popular place with tourists and holidaymakers. There's loads and loads of caravan sites, parking, static home caravan parks, and hotels in the town. I don't know how the hotels are doing at the moment, but it's quite quaint. And apparently it gets very noisy on occasions. There was a programme on telly about the police force here. They have a very large area to cover, and there's very few of them to do it. It's quite an interesting programme, but some of them, in the evening time, young people getting drunk and having a good time, but it's getting out of hand. Here's a typical little terrace of bed and breakfast guest houses, prettily painted, chairs and tables outside, very nice. Well, Tenby was a walled and fortified town, and there's part of the wall remaining there. There's an entrance in that tower there, down the bottom of the tower, and that's where we're going to go in. And here we go. See this archway? We can go, or we can go further on down, but we can go this way. There's a bit of work going on in there. This is obviously not the main way in, but It's one of the ways. And that brings us out onto this street. We'll go back down now and come in the main way. And we're going to go in through this entrance here. And it's called the Five Arches, and it was the southwest gate into the town. And there we have it, on our way into the old town. All the usual seaside shops, 40 flavours of real dairy ice cream, and all the usual seaside taps. One of the many bars which no doubt get frequented by overexcited lads. And beyond the skip, the sea. Well, this is basically the centre of town. It must be, because it's got a Greggs. We'll take a wander down this little alley here to the Tudor merchant's house. See if we can see that. Ah, interesting. And that is the Tudor merchant's house, that one. And there's the front entrance. Beautiful. And apparently it was restored in 1938. And now from here we're going to walk down this way towards the little harbour. Looking down on the beach over there and down to the harbour here with another small beach. We'll keep walking around this way because there's one thing that Tenby is well known for. Apart from a lot of holidaymakers and tourists, it is the Lifeboat Station. And there it is, with its long slipway. And of course it doesn't look so long at the moment because the tide's in. And that was the old one, and now I have a new one over there. I've been inside there, I doubt if you go in today, but it's very impressive. The shop. And in the far distance over there are two more places that are nice to visit: Saundersfoot and Weissen's Bridge. Well, the little lifeboat's gone out. I don't know whether they're practicing or being a real call. Well, whatever it was, he's went alongside those cliffs over there and he's on his way back now. And it looks to me as if he's heading for the town rather than the lifeboat station. It may have been a real call. No, looks as if it's just a practice. I think the tractor down there is waiting for him to come along. I think they've done that before. And here you can book all sorts of different boat trips, including one out to Caldy Island, which is no sailings on Sunday. Now up here, a little bit more of the old town fortifications, and over there, on top of that island, the fort. And across there, I don't know whether it's Caldy or Caldy Island, and that's where the boat trips go to, but not on a Sunday. And apart from the town, you can understand why it's so popular with holidaymakers. Another nice beach down there. And the Island Ranger boat is going out by the look of it. Doesn't seem to be very many people on it though. Another nice thing about Tenby is all the viewpoints and some plenty of sitting areas. It really is nicer than I ever knew it before. I've never walked around here like this before. And it looks to me as if these people are waiting to get on the boat. And interestingly, that tractor is attached to that gangway, walkway, with what I suppose is a floating pontoon at the end to accommodate the difference in the tide levels. And as I said, they provide plenty of seating areas. Very, very good. Well, there's a bit of activity down there now. And you're going to push the whole pontoon thing further out. And the boat can come alongside. And it's time for the passengers to board. That's it, everybody on. And away we go. It's time to make my way back through the town and back to the van. But if I see a suitable watering hole on the way, I think a small pale ale would go down well. I'll wend my way back through the ruined walls. It really is quite an interesting place. I'm almost at the exit again, and I haven't seen a place to have a half pint of beer that's sitting outside in the sunshine. So it looks as if I'm going to have to wait till I get back to the campsite. I've just come through a small crowd of people, and because of COVID and social distancing, you end up walking about twice as far as you need to because you're dodging left and right, trying to stay 2 meters away from people. Well, there's good old Gwendolyn waiting for me. It looks like she's found a friend. I'm on Mamabia Beach now, and the weatherman certainly got it right. Blue skies, it's warm, and the sea looks beautiful. Some good rollers coming in, and there's quite a few people out there surfing them. See if I can catch one. There we go. Well, I didn't manage to catch one in close up, and it's now late, so ready for bed. And little Tilly has decided to stay with me tonight, and she's in her pyjamas and in her sleeping bag. And there's mine over there. So it's good night from her and good night from me. And thanks for watching. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.